Welcome back, everybody. Having a rousing discussion on Talking Sports with the legend and Jerome from Birmingham, 2 Feinbaum Callers of the Year. So, again, if you're just tuning in, it is Radio Royalty Week on the show. We are glad to have Jerome joining us and getting a chance to hang out with the legend. You guys had never actually met in person. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's the awesome thing about the Feinbaum show. You know, we family, don't we look alike? Don't we look alike? This is family.
Thanks to Paul.
Thanks to Feinbaum.
Thanks
This is
to
what
Feinbaum.
Feinbaum doing right here. This is what Feinbaum doing. Taking the fanatical, crazy fan and giving us family. That's what it's all about.
And it wouldn't be Feinbaum if he wouldn't be family. I tell you, man, it's just been a pleasure to meet the legends, the Phillies, the I-Mans. You can go on and on and on. I appreciate Paul for that.
Well, let's not talk about I-Man.
Well, I got to give him a little credit. He's part of the characters.
Yeah, he's one my buzzard. But
The legend doesn't get too emotional about the Auburn folks.
We do it like that
Ugly
sometimes.
possum.
Hey, but I'll tell you, though, you would have been proud of the legend when the tragic incident with Rob Bramlin happened a few weeks ago. The legend he really opened his heart and showed his true colors. You talk about family on the Feinbaum show. Everybody that loves SC football is really family.
Yeah, that's
family.
true.
That's
That's
family.
true. Just because we whoop you every year don't mean that we don't love you.
And sometimes you have to put sports aside
That's
and just
right.
really show your true feelings.
That's right. Despite the fact we beat you every year, we still share with you.
Ain't gonna beat you this year.
That's right. Hey, real quick, I need to tell you about Saratoga opening today out at the Birmingham Racecourse up in upstate New York. It's the first Saturday. It's going to be a big day. I'm going to have picks for Saratoga up shortly on the Birmingham Racecourse Facebook page, so look for that if you need a little help today going into what's really one of the premier meets in the country up at Saratoga. And the Keys legend, as we've been talking about, the Ortiz brothers will rule. The jockeys there. If one of the Ortiz brothers is on a horse, you get on board.
Yes.
The second is Chad Brown, who's the hottest trainer in the country right now. He's importing a bunch of European horses for this meet, and they'll all run like crazy. So if you see Chad Brown's training, that's another place to jump on. And the third thing is, don't just look at the board and bet favorites. You know what the nickname for Saratoga is? The Graveyard of Favorites.
Oh, I love it.
So many luminary horses have gone down in races at Saratoga. Most recently, American Pharaoh had one of 2 career losses in the Travers there, in between winning the Kentucky Derby and the Breeders' Cup. So just a couple tips on that. And real quick on Greyhound racing, try this trifecta play. I experimented with it out in Vegas last week. Find you a key dog, put it with 2 other dogs that you like, and play alls. One with 2-8 with all, one with all with 2-8, and then back yourself up with a 10-cent superfecta, one with all with 2-8. I did that. The race ran 1-2-5-8. Got about $245 back for a $30 investment. I thought that was pretty tight.
That's
good.
All right,
tight.
so there's your racing part of this. Guys, as we kind of get into football season, what are you most, I know you're most looking forward to Alabama playing again for the national championship, but is there anything else coming into the season that you're really interested to see? Anybody in new places? I know Jalen Hurts going to Oklahoma's got to be kind of fascinating.
Well, you know what? I'm more or less interested to see is LSU finally going to step up to the plate and make the SEC rival between Alabama and LSU spectacle again.
Yeah.
If not, I can care less about the rest of the doggone football team because they're going to do like they normally do in college football, nothing.
Well, we've talked about LSU a lot on the show.
Yes.
I shocked the legend a few weeks ago when I put Coach O in the bottom 5 because if you've got the horses, you've got to produce.
Yeah.
Well, I think they fell off when Les Miles didn't keep pace with Coach Saban several years ago. That done cost LSU the last, 8-9 years. Then killed them.
What do you think of the Tigers coming in, legend?
Well, I think they're not Alabama, and if you're not Alabama, you're in trouble in the SEC.
You're an also-ran.
Yeah, you're a cup. You know what I'm looking forward to, Kip?
What's that?
Let me get this out. I'm looking forward to all you haters crying when Alabama runs the table and beats that butt of Clemson in the national championship. I can't wait to hear you. Alabama cheated. They got that call. They should have got it. Go, we coming.
Oh well. Okay, I think we get the fellas a chance to air out some things. We're going to be back in just a minute to wind it down on Talking Sports.